Hello, it's Jim at freechartvideos.com. A few minutes after 4 o'clock, December 7th, 2010. And we're going to look at the S&P 500. This is being brought to you by freechartvideos.com, using time-honored techniques to understand modern markets. This video is for educational purposes only. Please do not use it to help you. Well, let me put it this way. I'm not responsible if you use this chart to help you make an investment decision. I'm not a licensed professional. I'm just a guy that draws lines on charts. And I got to do this real quick today because I've got to get up and out of here in just a bit to go shoot an assignment. I'm a photographer, by the way. So anyway, let's take a look. Okay, here is roughly almost the last month of trading. You can see this consolidation pattern that we formed, defined by those teal-colored lines that broke up. We satisfied the minimum projected target that should have resulted from this pattern. Actually, when we reached this pink line, purple line, which incidentally is a line drawn over the top back here in early November, as well as the top back in April of 2009. Here, if you want to take a quick look at that. Come to Daddy, come on. There we go. There's the top back in April. There's the top back in November. And you can see that today we briefly, well, for almost all the day, traded over that line. We also traded back over the channel line. But late day selling took the S&P down for a minimal gain on what was shaping up to be a pretty nice day. So, what is the moral of the story? Well, the moral of the story is sometimes you just are kind of in limbo. And I've mentioned this before. There are times when you can, for every reason you can think something should advance, there is another technical reason where you could see it decline. And we're kind of in that position right now. Had we stayed above this line right here, then I would have thought that would have been very bullish. But we did not. As a matter of fact, when we tried to break that line near the end of the day, we failed to do so. You see here? Tried to get back over it. Nope, you're not doing it. Not today. So what do we call this? Well, I think we can call it a couple things. One is, even though I'm not a big believer in gaps must fill, I don't believe that's true. The fact is gaps usually fill. So we had the gap up this morning, and that simply creates selling pressure from people who went to bed yesterday with their stocks at this level, and they wake up this morning with them here, and they say, you know, I'm no dummy. I'm going to take some profits, and I did as well. I did sell my TNA at 68 and in the high 68s, really right in this little bunching up very soon after the opening, and I sold SOX L at the same time a few minutes later. And where I made a small mistake today was I bought some, I added to my FAS position, FAS, not FAZ. If I ever buy FAZ, FAZ, you have my permission to come on YouTube and berate me publicly. FAS, FAS, because I do believe the banks and real estate are going to run. I mean, literally, you're looking at the banks having been flat for a year. Anyway, that aside, you can see today was pretty ugly. If you want to, we could say, well, maybe what we're doing is we're setting up some kind of a back test. But I think that's a stretch, because really this little tiny pattern that was setting up here in the morning, I don't think that's not clear enough or large enough to really bank on as having significance. So I'm not willing to say that. Where's this going to stop? I don't know. We've got support under us. You remember we talked about a week ago once we got over this line. Remember what I said? I said now we have more support underneath us in the form of this, 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 and this. Then we have resistance ahead of us, which at the time was that and this. So once we got over all of that support, we did go exactly where predicted and went to go test the resistance levels. So right now what we're looking at is just trying to figure out where this market is going to come back to, and like I said, your guess at this is as good as mine. And somebody will not leave my doorbell alone. Go away. So anyway, this is just a quick update. I'll try to do a more thorough job tomorrow. Like I said, I got to run out of here quick. So still do me a favor and visit freechartvideos.com and consider taking a look at the forum, maybe signing up and becoming an active participant there. Thanks.